Everyone says cruises can be free, so I'm putting my own money on the line to see what it really costs to get a balcony room comped, because those free cruises, they're all coming from one place, the casino. The cruise lines are tracking everything that you do, not to see if you win, but to calculate how much you're worth to them. So the real question is, can you actually use that system to your advantage? Or is it designed to take your money no matter what? I booked a cruise just to test this myself. I set a bankroll, I picked a strategy, and I'm documenting exactly what happens. Let's go.
It's Travel Mutiny with Dave on the waves. We're tossing all the worries overboard today. From deck to deck, we're laughing all the way. Oh.
Open up social media and you'll see a steady stream of avid cruisers bragging about their luxurious, completely comped vacations. They paid absolutely nothing for the cabin, but those highly subsidized trips are paid for entirely by the most profitable square footage on the water, the casino. And this creates a difficult question for any traveler. Is gambling for comps a legitimate travel hack to optimize your vacation budget, or a sophisticated trap engineered to drain your wallet? Cruise Line's tracking algorithm does not care if you win or lose on any given Tuesday. It only cares about harvesting your data and calculating your lifetime value. To hack the system, you have to stop treating the casino as pure entertainment. You must approach it as an alternative purchasing portal for future travel. Mastering this approach requires you to understand three specific variables: jurisdictional payout odds, the actual time investment required, and the math behind a concept called theoretical loss. And knowing these underlying metrics is the only way to determine if chasing loyalty comps yields a return on investment that justifies the financial risk you are taking. The first major mathematical obstacle you face is the physical location of the ship itself. Now, once that vessel reaches international waters, it operates completely outside the jurisdiction and strict oversight of land-based gaming commissions. Now, this side-by-side bar chart compares mandated slot payouts. Vegas machines must return roughly 95% of wagers. On ships unregulated, algorithms can plummet to the mid-80s. The immediate trade-off is severe. On a ship, your bankroll exhausts significantly faster than on land. Yet this creates a strange paradox. The casino will eagerly reward you with perks, even as they take your money at an accelerated rate. Now, this formula maps Theo, your theoretical loss. It multiplies your average bet size by time played and then the house edge, completely ignoring your actual cash outcome. Generating a high Theo profile triggers the algorithm, unlocking high value comps, specialty dinners, and bounce back cruise offers. The algorithm heavily favors consistency and duration. A player making small bets over 3 hours is far more valuable than a player who drops a massive sum in 20 minutes. The true cost of earning a comped cruise goes beyond your expected monetary loss. You're trading away hours of your active vacation time to stay anchored to the casino floor. Now, even if you understand how Theo works, you must realize that not all casino games are weighted equally by the algorithm. Table games like blackjack, when played with basic strategy, are the mathematically optimal method for preserving your bankroll. They're also rated differently. The house edge on optimal table games sits under 1%, allowing a disciplined player to stretch their money for hours of entertainment. However, the casino's actual preference is slot machines. Slots carry a massive 10 to 15% house edge on board, but they perfectly and automatically log every single cent wagered, the amount that you insert your player card. Basically, you put your player card in and it tracks everything. Table game tracking relies entirely on manual estimation by the pit bosses, and they frequently underestimate your actual average bet and the number of hands that you play per hour. This creates a stark trade-off. Table players protect their liquid cash much better, but they receive significantly fewer perks. Slot players bleed cash faster, but they generate comps at the highest possible rate. So if you're going for comps, slots might be the way. If your primary objective is to trigger the comp algorithm for future travel, you have to accept the punishing financial volatility of slot machines. Hacking the system via table games is simply too slow and it's unreliable. You don't know how they're going to rate you. There is an alternative for the non-gambler. A documented method exists to bypass the casino completely and still acquire onboard VIP status. It centers on the loyalty status match, specifically focusing on MSC Cruises' unique open brand matching program. For this video here, we're going to use them as an example. Now, this flowchart demonstrates the process. You take your existing high-tier status from a land-based hotel, an airline, or a competitor cruise line and submit it for a direct tier match. This grants you immediate VIP perks before you even step on board, including thermal spa passes, priority port tendering, and baseline cruise discounts. Now, the limitations of this hack are strict. It's a one-time only offer per person, and the match status expires completely after 36 months of inactivity. For the strategic traveler, this bypass offers the highest return on investment possible. You gain elite cruise ship status with zero mathematical risk or required time on the casino floor. Now, the data proves one reality. Free cruises do not exist. They are paid for either upfront with retail cash or on the back end with theoretical loss and vacation time. But if you want to see how much and what you need to play to get comps, use the Cruise Mutiny tool link in the comments and then description. It can answer questions just like this, and as well as other things like what cruise fits my family of four traveling from Chicago who wants a tropical 7-day mid-budget experience. And then it'll give you the real cost with drink packages, possible flights, everything that you're going to need, gratuities included, so you know the real cost. Oh, and like and subscribe if you find this video useful. Let's continue. Now, this decision tree maps out a cruise strategy selector to help you determine your mathematically optimal path based on your resources and 3 distinct profiles. Profile number 1 is the vacation traditionalist. Now, if you view the casino as just a brief 20-minute diversion after dinner, playing without a deliberate Theo strategy yields rapid cash losses and zero algorithmic perks. So avoid inserting a player's card, set a strict cash limit, and accept paying retail price for your future cruises. Now, profile number 2 is the Theo optimizer. Now, this player intentionally dedicates 2 to 3 hours daily to low volatility slot play, specifically to trigger the bounce back algorithms. Treat your casino losses strictly as like a prepaid marketing acquisition cost for next year's trip. Leveraging casino hosts during like late night and quiet hours to extract the maximum immediate perks, because it's in the mornings and then late at night when there's not a lot of people around, they're going to notice you. Profile number 3 is the loyalty hacker. Now, this profile refuses to accept any house edge, but still demands priority treatment on board. Skip the casino floor entirely and utilize land-based status matching programs or instantly upgrade your sea-based experience. Like if you've got a ton of points over at Harrah's or whatever, they can kind of match them. Stepping onto a cruise ship casino floor is a calculated financial transaction. That's all there is to it. If you do not know exactly what you're buying, the only winner is the cruise line. But if you like to have fun, go on cruises, and will be gambling anyway, it's a fun way to pass some time. Now, I actually booked a 4-day cruise on the Carnival Radiance just to test out these theories. So how much does it take to get a free balcony room with drinks on us everywhere? I allotted a specific bankroll amount to see what I have left over, if any, and if I get to my goal at all. And it'll be vlogged, and I'm going to record it and put it on YouTube here for the sake of science and your entertainment and scorn. Follow me now so you don't miss any of the action. Wish me luck. Tune in for lives during the week of April 27th to May 1st, 2026. Will I be a winner or a big loser? Only fate will decide. I'm Dave, and this is Travel Mutiny.
It's Travel Mutiny with Dave on the waves. We're tossing all the worries overboard today. From deck to deck, we're laughing all